Hologram. Now, if any artist is out there writing songs about what's going on in today's society, this guy is. And I love him for that, because every artist is still writing about how much money they got, who they're sleeping with, or partying, or, you know, some people are touching on it and some people aren't. This guy is one who is in this song. So it starts out very chaotic. If you listen to it, it's like, and you get this migraine type of dubstep going on. This is my version of this is what I played. Well, check this out. The drums make you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna just run. Here it comes. Here comes the hate. Here comes the negativity. I'm running away from it. Hand claps. Go ahead and run. The shaker. Now what sets it up is the upright bass. Now you're really running. And we're being epic. But we can't be epic without strings. The strings are coming. But right now we got horns. And the horns set up the verse right here. Last night, my brother was being beaten by the police over the weekend. I mean, listen to that. Now here come my strings. And the strings are going to set up the chorus. And wait for the drum fill. And I'm running away. I'm running away. Way to tell the story. Way to tell the story. Nice. Okay. We're going to go through that again. And now we're going to go into the second verse. And now watch how he gets out of this chorus and goes into the second verse. Same elements. Drum fill. Now, the second verse is different. If you listen, there's no upright bass. It's a synth bass this time, and the drums aren't mirroring what the first verse did. So the song is showing progression. It is showing that you don't have to do the same thing on the first and second chorus, or the first and second verse for that matter. You just have to do what you feel, and he felt this. I love it. I think it's different, and it takes me to a place in the song. And also, lyrically, we're not getting into the lyrics yet, but he's not speaking English. The first verse, there was English. The second verse, he's speaking Portuguese. Now, who's up on their Portuguese? Yeah, it's Portuguese. I know a little Portuguese. Obrigado. I mean, I can say hello in like 10 different languages. I just love languages. I'm not fluent in any, jack of all trades, master of none. So, in the second verse, while he's speaking the Portuguese, the strings come back in to set up the chorus. Same situation. Same situation. And then the transitions mirror each other. Running away. Oh, love it. Love it. So it's a very simple song, and then he goes after the chorus. It's what I call a flex, where he takes the verse groove and just flexes it out. And there's all these vocals and things that are going on, and he's just running it into the ground. The thing that really hits home is the choruses. And the choruses, it's like he jumps off a mountain. So he runs and runs and runs, and he's just jumps off a cliff or a mountain, and he's free. He's escaped what was chasing him. And that's the story that the music tells. Now, at the very end, I think the good guys win, because, I mean, listen to this. Drum fill and piano. Now you got your hand on a wall, and you're just, oh God, I can't believe I've done it. I made it. This track tells a beautiful story. Now, let's get into the lyrics on this baby. My God. I mean, wow. First verse, I've seen my own brother getting beaten by police officers over the weekend. I've seen traits, my own father's traits in myself when I'm looking for a heartbeat. Yeah. I've seen my own family looking out for help. I've seen my mother breaking down from the hell. I'm just trying hard to figure out just for myself. I'm running away. I'm running away from. That's what the lyrics say. First line, I've seen my own brother getting beaten by police officers on the weekend. My experience is that I will never forget. I made a U-turn. It was an illegal U-turn. I shouldn't have made the U-turn. Okay. But I was pulled over, pulled out my phone to record the stop because it's legally in my right. Police officer lost his mind, opened my passenger door, took the keys out of my vehicle. Mind you, it was a U-turn. I wasn't driving erratically. I knew what I was doing. No one got hurt. I wound up being handcuffed, and I couldn't fit inside the police car because I'm just shy of being over 6 feet. It's hard to get in. I've never even been in a police car like that. So the cop takes a step back and uses his elbow and just socks me across the police car back seat. My handcuffs hit the meridian, and both of my thumbs are numb. Mind you, I am a piano player. At this point, I am like, what is going on? My spirit says, just don't say a word, don't say nothing, don't do nothing, don't act out, just be quiet. So I did. They wound up taking me to jail, towing my car, and I still don't know why I was arrested. My rights were never read to me. I wound up having to hire a lawyer and finding out that they were trying to charge me for reckless driving. I'm like, wait a minute, reckless driving? In order for something to be a crime, there has to be a victim. No one got hurt, no cars were damaged, no bodily injury to anybody. Anyway, and the public defender wouldn't call me back about my case. I guess it's such a small case. It should have been even smaller. It should have been just an infraction. But they wanted to give me 6 months probation. 6 months probation for a U-turn and $1,000 fine. Whoa! So, but I say all this to say, I beat the case though. I hired a lawyer. We won. No penalties. Basically, I walked out of there and I was a free man. And I got to see my folder with all my crimes in it. And the lady brings it out and it's a manila folder with nothing in it. And that stop, which should have been an infraction, wound up being one little piece of paper in my file, which is interesting because I've never even seen my file. I didn't know I had one, but guess what? I got one now, one piece of paper in it. But when Alejandro said, I've seen my own brother being beaten by the police on the weekend, I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm sold. I'm sold. And he says, I've seen my own father's traits within myself. So he sees himself within his family. He's also seen his mother just do the chaotic thing, trying to figure out what is going on. And then in the chorus, he gives us the payoff. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away from all the hate. I'm running away from all the negativity. I don't want to have anything to do with this. And you have to ask yourself, what in the world is wrong with the police? They're supposed to be protecting us. They are protecting us, but it's a different kind of us that they want to protect. My theory is that policemen and people who hate and have negativity towards anyone else for any reason, be them gay or straight or whatever religion they are or whatever they believe, they have not seen their higher self. They have not seen the part of themselves that is all love, that is God, that is Jehovah, that is Allah, that is whatever you want to believe, that is anything, that is your Buddha, that is your Elijah Muhammad. Whatever you want to believe, it's all touching on the same thing. Once you see your higher self, You don't commit these atrocities. And what I know for a fact is that people can only do to another person what's inside of them. If there's happy and joy going on, these atrocities are not committed, which leads me to say that everybody is not hating on somebody. There's a lot of love going around. There's a lot of hugs and giving. And what we see is what the media wants us to see and wants us to believe. But if you really look, man, the world is beautiful. Man, the world is beautiful. When I go out and I have this, I just like to see what the universe is going to bring me, the type of people it's going to bring me. And it's beautiful when you just go out and say, what is my spirit going to attract? I love this chorus because he talks about, I'm running away. So he's not even thinking about the negativity. He wants to escape. And when you hit that chorus, I'm running away, it's just, oh, I've escaped. The end of the song tells you that he has escaped. He wants you to escape. Second verse, he says, "Y da lembrar feradira que now que fechar." I mean, my Portuguese is horrible. I mean, I know more Spanish than Portuguese. But what he's really saying is, and it hurts to remember wound that won't close, and there is no earth. Survive the war. I will survive. Get over you. Sing until I die. This makes me different from you. In other words, I'm gonna get over you. I'm not gonna let you affect me. Those two police officers who did that to me, I have already forgiven them. I wouldn't wish what happened to me on them or anyone else, because once you meet your higher self, you don't need to do these things. You won't want to do these things. So why? I could have gone after them. Of course, I had a case. I was bleeding. My thumbs were numb. I could have got tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. But I did not want to live that moment over and over and over again for possibly 2 or 3 years to get what people would consider a whole lot of money. No, I would rather have a whole lot of peace. So it hurts to remember wounds that won't close. There's PTSD. I have PTSD. Whenever I see a police, I kind of get a little amped up, but then I remember and then I relax. I mean, I'm like, it's going to be what it is anyway. I can't change anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. And he says, and there is no earth. Survive the war. I will survive and get over you. I will get through. I could have easily been a statistic that night, and this video would not have been done because I wouldn't be here for it. But it didn't turn out that way. I got over them. So the whole thing about the lyrics is he wants to escape and be at peace. That's all he wants to do. And I love this song for that. And what I want people to learn as far as the production goes is that the song supports the concept of the lyrics simply by just listening to the instrumental. So remember, when you're writing your songs, you want the music to exude the concept. If you're writing a song about love, maybe it's peace and flowers and honey and bees. Or if you're writing a song about I don't know what's going to happen, then you go that route. So Alejandro, Scary Pool Party, thank you. Oh, by the way, if you want support, my information is in the description below. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Handle your business. Thank you.
Them never know about me. If I take off my ears and you will see. You don't wanna run with my baby. I try to keep it clean and not shady. I'ma keep it nice cause I'm a lady. Just step cause I don't have time.